Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain the other important questions given in your chapter 1. First question is, what are ingredients? Ingredient means the materials which are needed to prepare a dish. I give example like if we want to make a cooked rice, we have to take the things like rice and water. So the things, in other words, we can say the things or materials which are used to make a dish or any food item are called ingredients. Whenever you go to market and purchase some food item, you must have seen the word ingredients in that. Even when you take some packet, you have seen the word ingredient means the things which are used to make that item. Second one is make a table to show ingredients used to prepare food item and their sources. Here you have to give the name of the food item, the ingredients of that food item, and also you have to tell the sources from which that ingredient is taken. For example, there is given food item idli. If we want to make idli, the three things or four things which are required are rice, urad dal, salt and water. As we know, rice we get from the seeds of the rice plant. Similarly, urad dal we are getting from the plant. Salt we take from the sea water. When sea water evaporates, then behind salt is left. And fourth one is water we can get from some water resources, so you can write some water resource or rain. So there may be many sources of water, you can write any one source of water here. Second one is chicken curry. It is prepared with the help of ingredients like chicken, spices, oil, ghee, water, etc. As we know, chicken is taken from the animal, spices are taken from the plants. Different plants give us different spices. Oil, ghee we are getting from the plants. Like if you are using mustard oil, you will get from the mustard plant. If you are using soybean oil, you will get from soybean plant. So in this way, oil we are getting from the plant, and ghee, like if we are using desi ghee, we get from the animals, and water same from water resources, like you may write rain. Next one is kheer. Kheer consists of milk, rice and sugar. Milk we get from the animal, rice from the rice plants, and sugar from the sugarcane plant. So you can give the example of any three food items and their ingredients as well as the sources of their ingredients. In next question, draw a diagram to show various parts of plants. Here you have to make the diagram of a plant. As you can see, this is a part this is the diagram of a plant whose different parts may be edible. Here you can see there is a plant having stem. Similarly, there are three main parts of a plant: stem, roots and leaf. Leaf is the food factory of the plant which makes food for the plant. Stem is the part which help in transport of materials in a plant. This whole you can see is a stem. These are the roots and these are the leaf parts. So these three are the main vegetative parts of a plant. Leaf help in making food by the process of photosynthesis. Roots help in absorption of water and minerals from the soil, and stem keeps the plant upright as well as it transport the food and water and minerals in the plant. Beside this, it consists of flower. Flower later on makes seed. Fruit, ripened ovary is called fruit and it has seeds inside it. Similarly, node or is that portion from where a bud or a branch arises, and the portion between two nodes, or we can say the space between two nodes, is called internode. So these are the different parts of a plant. You have to make this diagram. Now next question is, classify animals on the basis of their food eating habits. On the basis of food eating habits, we can classify the animals into three categories: herbivore, carnivore and omnivores. Herbivores are those animals which eat only plants like cow, goat, buffalo, etc. And carnivores are those animals which eat animals, or we can say flesh of other animals like lion, tiger, fox, etc. Similarly, omnivores are those animals who can eat plants as well as animals. We human beings are Omnivores like cat, dog, vulture, all these are omnivore, means those who can eat plants as well as animals. Now next question is, what are the ways we can think of to avoid wastage of food? We can avoid wastage of food by adopting the different method. As we know, food is a various precious material, and there are lots of people in our country too who are not getting enough food to eat. So we should not waste even a single bit of food. We can avoid wastage of food by adopting the following method. Take as much food as you need. Secondly, if still some food is left over, then keep that leftover food in refrigerator, or you can also give it to animals. Give extra food to needy people. You can also give this food to some poor people or needy people. Even you can make the compost or manure from this leftover food. And finally, you should cook as much food as is required. Next one is, explain the importance of food for living organism. In this you have to tell what are the benefits of food. Number one, it provides energy to do various activities. It helps in growth of the body, and it also helps to repair the damaged parts of the body, and it also prevents or protects us from diseases and infections. So in this you have to write the functions of the food. In next question you have to tell the main sources of food. Two main sources of food, as we know, are plants and animals. Many products we get from the plant. Basically those people who are vegetarian, they mainly take plant product. Plants give us fruits, vegetables, pulses, grains, cereals. So mainly we are dependent on plants for our food requirement. Animals also give us lots of products like milk, eggs, meat, etc. In last extra question, what is honey? Make a flow chart for the preparation of honey. You have to tell what is honey. As we know, a sweet juice which is collected from the flowers. This honey is made from the nectar of the flowers, is called honey. How it is prepared? Firstly, there is nectar in flowers. This nectar is collected by the honey bees, and they store this honey, this nectar in their beehives. And finally, these honeybees make the honey from this nectar, and we collect the honey from these bee hives. So in this way you have to make a flow chart, and you have to complete all these questions in your science notebook. Thank you.